My husband has a specific use for every pocket, keys pocket, wallet pocket, etc. that never changes. He gets very confused if items end up in the wrong pocket or if they are put down somewhere because he struggles to find them. He claims that all men have a pocket system. Is this true? This is an unusual piece of trivia that I did not know if it was true. Edit. So many answers confirming this so quickly are blowing my mind. I only found this out because I told my husband he should stop carrying his wallet in his back pocket to avoid getting pickpocketed. And I received a detailed explanation on how this system definitely cannot change now. Story 1, true for me. It makes us pack quickly and not forget anything. If it is not there, then something is missing. Story 2, keys and wallet in the front left pocket, phone in the front right pocket. Back pockets are auxiliary pockets and change depending on the situation. Story 3, yes, I keep my keys, wallet, and phone each in a specific place. If I do not feel them there, I know instantly, and I make sure I find where they are before I go anywhere. Story 4, the front right pocket contains keys, change, and sometimes a handkerchief. The front left pocket holds a phone. The back right pocket has a wallet, even though it is bad for my back. Story 5, front left, cell phone. Front right, keys and chapstick. Back left, wallet. If I am wearing shorts with no rear pockets, the wallet shifts from the back left to the front left and hangs with the phone. You cannot throw off the system. Story 6, car keys hang from the back right belt loop into the back right pocket because the ignition is on the right side of the car. The wallet is in the back left pocket, so I remove and hold the wallet with my left hand and take money or cards out with my right hand. The phone goes in the front right pocket. The front left pocket is free for miscellaneous items as the situation requires. Story 7, phone front left, wallet back right, keys and anything else front right. I can't remember the last time I used the back left pocket for anything. Story 8, phone back right, car key front right, lip balm or pocket knife front left, credit cards back left. Story 9, wallet in back right, phone in front right, cigarettes and lighter in front left. I rarely carry cash and never carry house keys, but they would probably end up in the front left. The only reason women's clothes don't have pockets is to keep handbags necessary. If they took them away from men's clothes, I would probably be screwed. Story 10, front right pocket, phone. Front left pocket, keys. Back right pocket, wallet. Back left pocket, emergency indicator. If this pocket also contains something, it may be a sign that I should take my backpack. Story 11. Sometimes if I put my wallet in my back left pocket by mistake instead of my back right pocket, I will look on my desk or on the table in the hall before it occurs to me to check a different pocket than the one it should be in. Story 12. Phone front right, never anything else with it. Swiss Army knife on paracord loop hanging on the left side of my left front pocket. Keys in the bottom of the left front pocket. Wallet in the rear right pocket when standing, but moved to the front left when in crowds or sitting down. Keys go on stairs when home until I go upstairs, then on the cabinet in the bedroom in a set location with watch below when I go to bed. Wallet goes either by keys or on a shelf in the lounge. Story 13. Absolutely. Keys and handkerchief in the front right pocket, phone in the front left pocket, and wallet in the back right pocket. It makes it easier to find anything. I do remove my wallet anytime I sit down, though. Story 14. My wallet falls out more easily from a front pocket. However, in crowds, I move it from the back pocket to the front pocket for security. Story 15. Front left is keys. Front right is phone. Back left is wallet. Back right is tobacco package. Always. Story 16. Keys on the right, phone on the left. Wallet in the back on the left. I'm not sure I would call it a system, but just like everywhere else, everything has a place. Do you just put things in random places? Story 17. I am a woman who does not carry a purse. I keep lip balm in my left front pocket. My pocket knife, wireless earbuds, and keys are in my right front pocket. My wallet is in my right rear pocket, and my phone is in my left rear pocket. I do not need anything else. Story 18. I use my phone and key with my right hand, so they are in the right pocket. My wallet is in the left pocket. Can easily be flicked open when I pick it up, allowing me to use my right hand to take out whatever I need. Story 19. Mini wallet and earphones case in front left. Phone in front right. Keys clipped to belt loop. Nothing in back pockets except half-used paper tissue. Story 20. I use keys with my right hand, so my keys end up in my right hip pocket. My phone or wallet are in my right hand, so they go in my left breast pocket. If that pocket is full, they go in my right breast pocket. Story 21. Yes, very true. Left front pocket. Cell phone. Right front pocket. Wallet includes multi-tool, flashlight, knife, all cards, cash, and pool fob. Key with flashlight and peanuts for feeding crows and squirrels. Right rear pocket. Bandana. Story 22. Phone front right. Keys, nasal inhaler, and headphones front left. Wallet back right. Back left is empty and auxiliary. Story 23. Yes, everything has its place. Phone and tissues in the right front pocket, wallet and keys in the left front pocket. If I end up with loose change, it goes in one back pocket. If I have a receipt or other paper, it goes into the other back pocket. Those get emptied as soon as I get home. It is temporary storage only, as it compromises comfort while sitting. Story 24. Wallet or money on the left, phone on the right, handkerchief or small towel on the back right because I sweat a lot, and an empty space on the back left because I never use it. Story 25. Keys on the back right belt loop. Placed in the back right pocket if they jingle too much. Phone in the front left pocket. Wallet in the front right pocket. Lighter in the front right coin pocket along with a small pocket knife. I do not always carry the lighter because I do not smoke, but I generally do because it is handy. Story 26. Of course. Much better than when women put everything into their large bags and then cannot find anything when needed. Story 27. I switched off the pockets, but I used to have my wallet in the back left pocket, phone in the front left pocket, and extras on the right side. Now, I have everything on one lanyard, and the phone is wherever. Story 28. The left front pocket holds my change, writing utensils for work, a six-sided die, and spare hair ties. The right front pocket contains my phone, keys, and pocket knife. The small pocket above that has my virtual pet and a broken hair tie with 2 safety pins for emergencies. The left back pocket holds my wallet and comb, while the right back pocket has a box knife for work. Essentially, everything is arranged for optimal use with my right hand, except for the pens and box knife, which I keep in the pockets of my apron at work, and the die which I use for fidgeting. Story 29. Keys and multi-tool in right front pocket. Chewing gum and phone in left front pocket. Wallet in right back pocket. Always. I do a pocket pat down before I go anywhere, even from room to room sometimes. This causes problems when I fly and have to leave my multi-tool at home. I feel near panic when I am on vacation and do the pocket pat down and something is missing. Story 30. Wallet always on the left, phone and keys always on the right. This way, I know where everything is and can easily check that I haven't left anything behind. Story 31. Absolutely. Keys are in the left front pocket, along with spending money. Larger bills are in my right front pocket. My wallet is in the left rear pocket. My phone is in the right rear or side pocket if I have one. Story 32. For me, the wallet goes in the front left pocket. Random things go in my front right pocket, along with my pocket knife clipped in. Phone goes in the back right pocket. The lighter goes in the lighter pocket, of course, and Kunapek's flat jaw pliers go in the left back pocket. Story 33. Front right is phone. Front left is keys and sometimes tissues if the hay fever is acting up. Back right is wallet. Back left is for used tissues if there is no easily accessible bin. Story 34. Phone in left front pocket, wallet in back right pocket. Keys clipped to belt loop closest to back left and tucked in there when not in use. Story 35. I used to have a pants pocket system, then a pants and vest pocket system. Now I just use an everyday carry bag. Is it a man purse? No, it is not. But also, yes. Story 36. Front left pocket for wallet and house keys. Front right pocket for phone and car keys. Nothing in back pockets. When I used to smoke, my wallet was always in the back left pocket, with the pack of cigarettes and lighter in the front right pocket. Then I found that sitting unevenly with a thick wallet in one pocket is not good for your back. I also quit smoking a bit after that. The point is, change is definitely possible, at least for me. Story 37. If the arrangement works, why change it? Wallet in left front pocket, keys in right front pocket, phone in right back pocket. Story 38. Organize my pockets? Oh, that's a good one. I always have my keys, wallet, and phone on me. They are randomly in any of my pockets since I wear cargo shorts most of the time. Mostly, those three things are in my top left or right pocket, but I never know which or why they ended up there specifically. Sometimes my keys and wallet migrate down to the bottom pockets, but I'm often surprised to find them there as if I'm not the one who put them there. If I'm bringing my headphones, a drink in a bottle or a can, camera, jar of bubbles, or some random item, they generally go in an empty pocket, but not always. They might be rotated through a few pockets over a short period, especially if an item affects my sense of balance while moving. I'm not a litter bug, so if I have a piece of trash, I put it in a pocket intending to toss it, but then I immediately forget it's there. Story 39. Phone front left pocket, wallet in the front right. Keys are hanging from a carabiner on my belt loop. Never changes. Story 40. Wallet front left, keys on a clip on the right side belt loop, small bag of crystals in front right. Phone goes in the back pocket. If wearing cargo pants, wallet in left thigh pocket, phone in right thigh pocket, all else the same. Story 41. Phone and vape in the front right pocket, keys in the front left pocket, wallet in the back right pocket. However, if in a crowded area, the wallet may be kept in the front seat. Story 42. Austin Powers was onto something when he crossed himself saying spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch. Story 43. Keys and wallet in the front right pocket. Leatherman in the watch pocket. Phone, hair ties, chapstick, lighter, and nicotine pouches in the front left pocket. Back pockets contain change, but usually work truck keys, earplugs, or other random items I pick up. Story 44. Yes, wallet front left, keys on carabiner on my right belt loop, phone on belt clip on right. Any other miscellaneous items are in the front right pocket. Story 45. Guitar picks and knife in the front right. Money and coins in the front left. Wallet in the back right. Phone in the back left. Keys on a carabiner hooked to the right belt loop. Story 46. Keys, phone, wallet, and knife. Leatherman usually used to dispose of trash instead of littering. Small pocket holds chapstick. Story 47. I changed my wallet pocket 3 years ago when I switched to a card holder slipcase instead of a full wallet, moving it from the rear to the front right pocket. Took about a year to get used to it and stop the panic of thinking I had lost my wallet. In short, every pocket has a purpose, and changing their purpose is uncommon. Story 48. I have a pocket system. Phone in left front pants pocket. Keys in right front pants pocket. Wallet in inner left jacket pocket. Tissues in inner right jacket pocket. Trash I need to throw away later in right jacket pocket. Random things I need to keep and sort at home in left jacket pocket. Story 49. For me as a left-handed person. Phone in front left pocket. Wallet in front right pocket. Key ring on a carabiner hooked to the 4 o'clock belt loop. Milwaukee fastback clipped to back left pocket. It never changes. Story 50. I'm stunned at these answers. The closest I have to a system is that car keys will nearly always be in a right-hand side pocket. Story 51. Keys and pocket knife in front right. Phone in front left. Wallet in rear right. Rear left is extra, used for whatever is needed. Story 52. Phone in the front right, keys and wireless earbuds, plus anything else I'm carrying in the front left. Wallet in the back right. Tissues if my allergies are acting up in the back left. I have arranged it this way since I was a teenager, and it's not changing now. I get a mini panic attack if I do a random pat check and something is not there. Story 53. The devil's envelopes. I never liked them, never organized them, and they made my life difficult. Now I carry a bag and don't use them at all. Story 54. I generally keep things in specific pockets. It mostly depends on which hand I will use to grab specific objects. Story 55. Everything always goes back to the same place, so if I ever need something, I know it is going to be there. Pocket knife in the front left pocket, wallet in the back left pocket, phone in the front right pocket, chapstick and glasses cloth in the right lower cargo pocket. Story 56. Phone is in the right pocket. Keys, if needed, are in the left pocket. The wallet is rarely needed these days, but it also goes in the left pocket. If I have a wallet, I do not need keys because I am on holiday and need to carry foreign cash. Story 57. Keys and trash left front. Phone right front. I do not carry a wallet, but if I do, I tend to put it with my phone in cold months and with keys in warm months. Story 58. Left front wallet. Knife in fifth pocket. Phone in back right pocket. If I am carrying keys, they are on a carabiner hanging from the right front. I usually do not have keys because my wife does 95% of the driving. Apparently, I am not Batman. Story 59. My keys go in whichever pocket is most convenient based on the hand I decide to carry a heavy or unwieldy object with. This means I need to awkwardly shift things around without dropping anything to make sure I can get my keys. Story 60. Being right-handed, I hold my phone in my left hand, which means my dominant hand is free for any interaction I need, so the phone goes in my left pocket. My car's ignition is on the right-hand side of the steering wheel, so keys go in my right pocket. That's all I carry, so any other pockets are open for anything, like snacks. If a pocket is empty, I know exactly what I'm missing when I leave the house. What a fun little insight into how others utilize their pockets and how apparently women aren't aware of it. That now begs the question, how do women organize their handbag or purse? Story 61. When I wear four-pocket pants or shorts for work or casual events, this is how I have it set up. Front left pocket, phone. Front right pocket, handkerchief. Coin pocket, keys. Rear left pocket, coins and miscellaneous items that are not bulky. Rear right pocket, wallet. Story 62. Samsung U22 work phone and phone wallet plus earbuds case in left front pocket. Personal iPhone 12 Pro Max in right front pocket together with 6 keys. In the jeans watch/coin mini pocket, which is also front right, I have my car key as it fits in it. I find that iPhone screens do not get damaged when mixed with my many keys. It is strange, as it is Samsung who made the screen for it. Story 63. Keys and wallet in front left pocket. Phone in front right pocket. Back pockets are for carrying something unexpected if needed. Story 64. Phone and wallet in left pants pocket. Car keys in right pants pocket. House keys in right shirt pocket. By the way, my wallet is attached to my phone. Story 65. This thread has been enlightening for me. I guess I am an odd one. I am right-handed but keep my phone and keys in the front left pocket. My wallet is in the front right pocket. I am not sure why, but I have always done that. Story 66. With a purse, whenever you want something from it, you move it to a convenient location, reach in with your dominant hand, and take the item out. Pockets do not move, so if I put my phone in my front left pocket instead of my front right, being right-handed, it is much more awkward to take it out and use, which I do frequently. I either have an awkward reach with my right hand or have to transfer the phone between hands. If something is in my back pocket, I end up sitting on it unless I make a habit of moving the item between pockets before sitting. Also, consider muscle memory. Getting anything from your purse is the same motion, whereas with pockets, the fact that they are different reinforces whatever pattern we settle into. For me, the phone is in the front right pocket for accessibility. Wallet and keys are in the front left pocket for comfort, instead of the back pocket. The accessibility trade-off is fine because I do not use them that often. Other people may be comfortable sitting on items and form that habit instead. I used to keep my keys in my jacket pocket because they were bulky, and that was more comfortable. In certain pants, I might put my phone in the back pocket for comfort if I am not sitting much. Does that help at all? It was a bit rambly. Story 67. Yesterday, I had to get my wallet and keys out of my backpack instead of my pocket because I was feeling nervous and did not feel them in my left pocket. I knew they were safe in my backpack, but I still felt uncomfortable. Story 68. Phone, flavored USB stick in left pocket, sometimes Bluetooth earbuds too. Keys, wallet, receipts for that day in the right pocket. Back right pocket is for things I need to actively use and need to know where they are. For example, at work it's certain keys needed for access to a new building I am working at. Back left pocket does not exist. I always forget it is there, so I do not use it. For my job, I have trade holsters on my pants. They are amazing and should be on everything. These hold everything. Right holster holds screwdrivers, wire cutters, voltage pen, and fixings. Left holster holds material, connectors, paperwork, and sometimes a water bottle. The belt holds the drill. Cargo pockets on legs share the same fate as the back left pocket. Story 69. Wallet and phone in the left hand, keys in the right. Took me years of arriving at the door with my left hand full of groceries and keys in the left pocket before I made the conscious decision to keep the keys in my right hand. Story 70. Wallet front left. Car key and house keys cargo leg left or left front. Phone front right. Gum back right. Story 71. Wallet and random coins, front left. Keys and good luck totem right front. Papers or receipts, right rear first, then left rear. Phone right side cargo pocket. This way, I can tell with just a touch if I have all my items with me. Story 72. Front left. Card wallet, money clip, arc lighter, mini flashlight, lucky coin. Front right. Phone, charging cable, wall charger, earbuds. Back left. Swiss Army knife, Bic lighter, Sharpie, loose change. Back right. Pocket knife, bandana. Keys on a carabiner hooked to front right belt loop. Leatherman on right side belt. Leather coin pouch on left side belt. Story 73. Knife in the right front. Keys in the left front. Phones in the back pockets or somewhere off the body. No wallet anymore. Story 74. Left pocket. Wallet, a small card holder, and my car key fob. Right pocket, house key with hardware USB key. That is it. Story 75. Front left pocket, phone. Front right pocket, keys. Back left pocket, wallet. Back right pocket, free for whatever, tickets, paper, passport if I am traveling, etc. If they are not in these pockets or on the bedside table, they have vanished into the ether until I have to retrace my steps for half an hour to find them. Story 76. Starting left front, going clockwise. Phone, keys and headphone case, wallet. Harder to get robbed with pocket buttons, looking like a poor student, and a strong dislike of crowds and rush hours. Story 77. Left front, Nicorette spray, AirPods. Back left, special items needed for quick access shortly. Front right, phone. Back right, keys. Story 78. Phone and wallet in the right pocket and keys in the left. For the most part, keeping the keys and your phone in separate pockets is important because the keys can scratch the phone. Story 79. Cell phone in the back left pocket. Wallet in the back right pocket. Keys in the left front pocket. Keep the right pocket empty in case you need to do a dance. You do not want your keys scratching a girl's inner thighs. Story 80. Oh yeah. Phone in left pocket of pants, wallet in right pocket of jacket, keys in left pocket of jacket. Anything else in right pocket of pants. Story 81. 4 jeans, wallet and phone in left front pocket, car key in tiny front pocket on right side, rest of keys and another copy of car key in normal right front pocket, along with flashlight and pocket knife. For cargo pants, phone is moved down to left cargo pocket and car key goes down to right cargo pocket. Story 82. Not just pockets, everything has a place and every place has its things. If I need to spend time looking for things, I have no hope in life. Story 83. Phone with a wallet case in the right pocket, keys and snooze jar and earbuds in the left. Yes, this never changes. It is logical. I use my phone with my right hand and unlock my car with my left. Story 84. Everything in front pockets. Phone and keys separate to avoid scratches. Nothing in back pockets as it may lead to back problems in the future. Story 85. It is because I cannot remember anything. If I had to carry a purse, I would lose it guaranteed. Without the pocket system, I would never be able to get anything done. Story 86. I do not think this is a man thing. It is probably a person thing, such that women who regularly have pockets also use this system. However, women tend to use pockets less often, so it becomes more of a man thing in practice but not in truth. That said, yes. As a man, I have a pocket system. Wallet, earphones, and small change in one pocket. Phone, keys, and useful change in the other. None in my back pockets. Story 87. Wallet front left. Phone back right. Swipe card on a ribbon front right. A fresh tissue usually sits beside my wallet. Keys are bulky, so they usually reside in my rucksack. Story 88. As long as both hands are free, never use the back pocket. Use one pocket for keys and phone and one pocket for the wallet. Story 89. Phone front right, keys front left, wallet back left, and handkerchief back right. He is not completely wrong. Story 90. I am shocked at how many people still carry their wallets in their back pockets. Are you all baby boomers? Story 91. I carry many things, so I almost always go out with a crossbody bag or a small backpack. The only exception is when I wear a large winter jacket with spacious pockets. Then, I have room for everything, but I organize items according to the different pocket layouts of each jacket. Story 92. Phone in the back left pocket. Wallet in the back right pocket. Work keys and flashlight in the front left pocket. Personal keys and pens in the front right pocket. Story 93. Yes. Keys in left pocket. Phone in right. Handkerchiefs in both. Wallet in left pocket if I bother to take it somewhere. Story 94. My phone is my wallet. I have my Apple AirPods, lip balm, and my phone. If I need keys, I will take keys. Phone in right front pocket and Apple AirPods and lip balm in left pocket. Story 95. Usually, I put my keys in the left pocket and my phone and cards in the right pocket. When I had a wallet, it went in the back pocket. Story 96. Left. Keys, glasses wipe, and tiny tin of Vaseline that has seen better days. Right phone. Back pocket. I have no idea how or why people put items in their back pocket and then sit down comfortably. Occasionally, I put wrappers or other things that need to be thrown away in there if I do not have access to a bin at the time. Story 97. Trousers. Phone in the front right pocket. Wallet and keys in the front left pocket. Back pockets are for temporary storage such as change and receipts. Suit jacket. Phone in the inside top left pocket. Wallet in the inside top right pocket. Keys in the inside lower right pocket. Story 98. Phone front right. Keys back right. Headphones front left. Wallet depends on what I am wearing. Sometimes it is in a knee pocket on cargo pants, sometimes front left with the headphones, sometimes in a chest pocket depending on the jacket. Story 99. I wear Carhartt work pants pretty much year-round. They have a pocket by the knee, which I use for my phone at all times because it just works. When I am at work, my keys and wallet are in my desk, my flashlight is in my right pocket, and my multi-tool is in my left pocket. Everything else is clipped to my belt or belt loops. When I am not at work, my keys are in my right pocket, and my wallet is locked up in my dashboard. Story 100. Wallet in the left pocket, phone in the right pocket, and keys in the back. However, pickpocketing is the least important concern. I have read research that says people who keep wallets in their back pocket tend to develop deformed spines over time. I hope this information helps. Story 101. Phone front left. Wallet and keys front right. Back pockets are for temporary storage while moving or standing. The front pocket is always for coins. Story 102. Phone goes in the left pocket. Keys in the right pocket unless I have a hoodie or jacket. Then the keys go in the right jacket pocket. Story 103. Front left phone. Front right keys. Rear right wallet. Rear left handkerchief. My mental check before stepping out the door goes: phone, keys, wallet, handkerchief. Okay. Story 104. I have so much going on, and the environment is always changing. It is easy to lose or forget things. Organized pockets serve as a mnemonic. Life becomes simpler, My wife does not seem to have a system, and she is always missing something important. Story 105. Phone front left. Wallet and passport or identification front right. Keys in the front top right pocket. Super secret mystery prize in the back pockets. Story 106. Total system. I freak out for a moment if I discover something missing because I put it in the wrong pocket. I literally lose my breath. Story 107. Left are headphones, keys, and card holder. On the right is phone or phones. The back right used to be for the wallet back in the cash days. If I put something in the wrong pocket, I will not find it. I spent 20 minutes looking for my work phone before flying out because it was in the wrong pocket. Story 108. Every pocket has a purpose. Jeans are different from work pants. A work jacket is completely different from a traveling jacket. But I know exactly where everything is, and when I need it, it is there. The one pocket that stays the same is the front left pocket on my jeans or work pants. It is empty for the most part. I do not keep anything in it, except when I am moving between the house and work or wherever I am heading. It is for the wallet. Once I am inside and not walking, the wallet finds a place to sit, not in my pocket. Story 109. Front left, phone. Front right, vape. Back left, wallet. Back right, keys and change. Unless I have a coat on, then keys go in the right coat pocket. Story 110. Messenger bag. Things go in it: wallet, phone, vape, small set of tools. Anything I could possibly need. It goes over my left shoulder and hangs on the right hip. The pistol goes on the left hip. Story 111. Keys in left front pocket. Phone and wallet in right front pocket. I have a magnetic wallet that attaches to my phone. Good to go. Story 112. Yes. Do not change the dynamics. It stays the same. Wallet in left pocket, keys in right pocket, usually cell phone in left shirt pocket, and receipts or notes in back pocket. Story 113. I've never understood back pocket wallet people. Do you just sit on your wallet? Are your front pockets that small? I don't get it. Story 114. Phone in left front pocket, keys and earplugs in front right pocket, drum key, guitar picks, and chapstick in the watch pocket, wallet, comb, and multi-tool in back right pocket, handkerchief in back left pocket. Story 115. My husband pats my pockets as he rushes me out the door to go somewhere. He knows my keys are always in the front pocket and my phone is right at the front. Do people still carry wallets? Story 116. Wallet and earbuds left, keys and phone right, back pockets reserved for carrying a folded shopping bag or litter until I find a public trash can. I do not think I have ever emptied my pocket unless switching pants. They are always ready to go. Story 117. The phone is on the right, and keys tend to be kept in a bag, often a satchel used for storage. The phone case has card holders, so it also serves as my wallet. Before smartphones and satchel bags, keys and wallet were always carried on the left. Keys have always been attached to a carabiner, so they hang from a belt loop and do not occupy the same space as the wallet. This arrangement never changes. For me, it partly stems from being nearsighted. I organize everything, including bottles in the shower, in a very specific way so I do not have to look at what I am doing. I establish an order for everything and do not like it when that order changes. To me, the standardized pocket arrangement is an extension of this. However, since many others have a similar structure, I believe there is more to it. Story 118. Wallet and keys in one front pocket, phone in the other. Which pocket holds which item for the day is random and depends on what I happen to pick up first. The right back pocket is for trash. I put receipts I do not need, wrapping paper, and other packaging there until I reach a waste bin and can empty it. I have never used the left back pocket on any pair of pants I own. Story 119. Keys are on the right, phone on the left, and no wallet. Nothing is shared with the phone to avoid scratches. The phone has Apple Pay, as does the watch, so there is no need for a wallet. Anything small, like change or gum, is kept with the keys. The back pocket may hold a receipt, which is not important. I am left-handed and live in a country where we drive on the left, so the driver sits on the right front. The ignition is on the right side of the steering column. Therefore, I go to the right pocket for keys, allowing them to slide on and go straight into the ignition. I would never think of patting my left pocket for keys because they are never there. Story 120. Right is for the phone, left or rear pocket for wallet and gum. Once I get a carabiner for my keys, I will never look back. Now, I put my keys 2 to 3 inches to the right of my crotch or by the right hip. Story 121. Headphones and keys in the left pocket, identification card and phone in the right pocket. I rarely use a wallet, but it usually stays at the bottom of my backpack. Story 122. Front right pocket is for megaphone. That is usually the only thing I bring since I also pay with my phone. If I am at the cabin or somewhere else where I may need a key, that goes in my left pocket. Story 123. Phone left, keys right, wallet back right. Anything different, and I actually do not know what day it is. Story 124. I always put my keys and wallet in my front right pocket and my phone in my front left pocket. If I need a battery pack for my phone, that also goes in the front left pocket. Nothing ever goes in the back pockets because it is easy to lose items or get pickpocketed, and it is bad for your spine to sit on things in your back pocket. Story 125. Front right, cell phone. Front left, keys with lanyard. Back right, sunglasses. Back left, case for in-ear headset, usually empty. Story 126. I have a MagSafe wallet attached to my iPhone. It goes in my front right pocket, and that is all I carry. I have a Tesla, so my iPhone and Apple Watch are my car keys. There is no separate physical key or key fob to carry. Story 127. Yup, minimalist card holder with money clip front left. Chapstick, gum, keys, and some eye drops front right. Phone in the back pocket while walking or standing around, unless wearing a coat or hoodie, then placed on a nearby surface when sitting. Any necessary or recreational medications you anticipate needing for various reasons, such as diphenhydramine, antacid, cocaine, alprazolam, or MDMA, go in the small coin slot or any zippered pocket on a pair of slacks or golf pants. That's the default go-to. On occasion, I'll put my identification and a credit card in the phone case and just go. Story 128. Left pocket is phone. Right pocket is wallet and keys. Back pockets are usually for my daughter's juice, shoes, or snacks. Story 129. Phone front right, makes for quick drawing. Keys in the front left. Nowadays, everything is push button to start and proximity based, so carrying keys is enough without having to pull them out constantly. The change goes with keys. It is useful to have but rarely needed. Additionally, metal scratches phone screens, so keep them separate. This is why Swiss Army knives go in the left pocket as well. Wallet back right for easy access. Pickpocketing is not much of a concern where I live. Story 130. Keys in left pocket. Small alcohol bottle in right pocket. Wallet in right back pocket. Handkerchief in left back pocket. Phone always in hand since there are no more pockets left. Story 131. Wallet in back right pocket. Phone in left front pocket. Car keys in right front pocket. House keys and motorcycle keys are left in my car. Story 132. I put my keys in my back pocket once and lost them for a while until I sat down after feeling frustrated about not being able to find them. Story 133. Money clip and card holder. I do not carry a wallet anymore. In right front pocket. Keys and lip balm in left front pocket. Phone in left back pocket. Story 134. Wallet in the back left. Phone in the front right or side right if there is a cargo pocket. Keys in the front left. Story 135. Trial and error to optimize the best placement. Specifically, the more often I need something, the easier access it should have, and it is more likely to be the only thing in that pocket, so I do not fumble with two items. Story 136. I have been exclusively using my left pocket for my phone and my right pocket for my wallet for as long as I can remember. It feels incredibly wrong if they are in any other pocket. Keys can go in either pocket, but I prefer my right pocket to avoid scratches on my phone. Story 137. Phone and glasses front left. Phone goes in back left sometimes during use periods. Wallet front right. Wallet goes in back right sometimes during use periods. keys on belt loop. Story 138. Keys, coins, and wallet are in the front left pocket. Phone and guitar picks are in the front right pocket. ATM receipts and miscellaneous items I can't throw away immediately are in the back left pocket. I used to keep my wallet in the back right pocket but switched to a smaller wallet and moved it to the front due to fear of pickpockets. I used to keep coins in the right pocket but noticed my phone was scratched. After replacing my phone, I moved the coins. It is difficult to separate coins mixed with keys, but I use coins less frequently now. When I am on vacation and don't have keys, I sometimes panic if I touch the pocket and realize there are no keys. Each item has a designated place. Items are considered lost if not in their proper place, which causes me anxiety until I find them. I do not use a dish at the entrance of our home to empty pockets. Items always remain in the pockets. When I change pants, I move all items to the new pants before putting the old ones in the laundry. Story 139. Front left. Phone. Front right. Keys, headset, or loose coins and money. Wallet depending on the destination. Back left. Comb and loose paper money. Back right. Wallet or money, if not using my wallet. Story 140. Place the phone in the front left pocket or the cargo left pocket if the front pocket is too small. Place the wallet in the same position on the right side. Keep the keys in the back right pocket. Store spare tissues in the back left pocket. Story 141. Front left pocket. Glasses bag and wipe, phone, wallet. Front right pocket. Wireless earbuds, lip balm, pocket knife. Rear left pocket. Change and receipts as I get them. Rear right pocket. Handkerchief. Little pocket on jeans. Zippo lighter if I'm going to the bar. I don't smoke but carry the lighter for others' needs. Story 142. I always wear cargo pants or shorts with a pocket t-shirt. Keys in the front right pocket. Wallet in the back right pocket. Lighter, chapstick, and pocket knife in the front left pocket. Phone in the bottom right pocket. Cigarettes in the bottom left pocket. Glasses in the shirt pocket. The back left pocket is empty for receipts or anything unusual. Story 143. Wallet, left front pocket. Phone right front pocket. Keys, small pocket on the front right, the one for pocket watches. Story 144. I have the pocket system too. The thing is, I don't think about it actively, and if something somehow lands in another pocket as usual, it makes me panic a bit later because I am almost sure I have forgotten it. Story 145. Key in left front pocket. Wallet in back left pocket. Phone fits in back right pocket but mostly stays in my hand. Right front pocket for miscellaneous items. Story 146. You put items everywhere randomly and chaotically. When you need your keys, reach for a pocket and look inside. If they are not there, they will be in the future. Do this for the most used items, and eventually everything will have its proper place, making everything intuitively where you need it. Story 147. My work pants and a pair of cargo pants have the same extra pockets on each leg. The bottom left leg pocket holds my card wallet because that pocket is slim in my work pants. The bottom right leg pocket holds my car key, house keys, and access card. This allows easy access to the card while I am walking to open doors. The top right pocket holds my phone. The top left pocket holds my Sony Walkman for work or my cash wallet for casual use. Story 148. Summer. Left pocket keys, wallet, right pocket phone. Winter or cooler days. Everything in my jacket or coat. Story 149. Left chest pocket. Cigarettes, phone, pen. Right chest pocket, wallet, lighter, headphones. Left trouser pocket. Empty. Right trouser pocket. Pocket knife, keys. Left trouser pocket and other pockets are used for carrying various items as needed. Story 150. Phone right front. Smokes, vape, and headphone case front left. Wallet back right. I do not drive, so my small house keys go in the lighter pocket if I am wearing jeans or in front left. Story 151. Confirming what the others have said. My personal system is keys and wallet front left and phone front right. When I am walking, I rotate the wallet to the back left to avoid pocket bulge. What really throws me off is wearing pocketless shorts or clothing with unreliable pockets. It disrupts my whole system, and I find myself tapping my thighs looking for missing items. I spent 2 weeks in Japan last year and mostly used my fanny pack crossbody style for cash and cards, with my phone in a pocket. I must have checked that pack thousands of times just to make sure I had my cards. Story 152. Phone goes on the right side, keys go on the left, wallet goes in the back left, and the back right is for miscellaneous things I don't carry every day. Watch any man stand up and get ready to leave. We tap our front and back pockets to make sure everything is where it should be. Story 153. Phone in front right, keys and wallet in front left. Rear pockets are for my earbuds case or sunglasses case if I have one. I always carry them with the case since they are prescription, and I might need to swap them out. Story 154. Carrying a wallet in the back pocket is unwise in my opinion. However, I always keep my wallet and keys in the front left pocket and my phone in the front right pocket. Story 155. Wallet in the left pocket, phone in the right, keys clipped to a belt loop or in the left pocket. Back pockets are for trash, cool rocks, or whatever else does not go in the front. Story 156. I don't know about other men, but I certainly have one. Yes, my father also had a system. That's probably why I have one. Story 157. Phone front left, keys and wallet front right. Back pockets are for emergencies and are used only when absolutely necessary. Story 158. Front left phone screen faces outward. Front right wallet on bottom, keys on top. Back pocket contains paper or flat objects only. Story 159. As a left-handed person, I keep keys and wallet in the left pocket, phone and earbuds in the right. If I am biking or there is a chance my phone could fall out, I put it in the jacket pockets, but that is rare. Story 160. Keys and money clip go in the front right pocket, phone in the front left. If I have AirPods, they also go in the front right pocket. Back pockets are not used. When I empty my pockets, keys and money clip are placed in the same spot on the same table. Only the phone is mobile. The phone screen faces my thigh. In the past, I had a brand new BlackBerry G3. On the first day, running through the airport to go to the bathroom before my flight, I hit my leg and broke the screen. Never again. I think most men have a system for almost everything. If you really want to dive down a rabbit hole, start asking your husband if he has a system for it. Loading the dishwasher, taking out the trash, washing the car, mowing the lawn. Trust me, there is a system behind it forged through years of practice. Story 161. Wallet in left front pocket, keys clipped on right hip and tucked into right pocket, phone in back left pocket or inner left breast jacket pocket, work blade in right pocket. Story 162. Front left keys and earbuds, front right phone, back right wallet, and back left anything that I accumulate throughout the day, for example, a receipt. Story 163. Wallet and keys in front right pocket, pocket knife clipped in left pocket, phone usually in right rear pocket or front left pocket. Story 164. Front left pocket for phone, front right pocket for keys, earbuds, pocket knife, and other objects I might need throughout the day. Back pockets for items I plan on using right away or do not want to sort out from the front pockets. Story 165. Keys are in the left front pocket, and the wallet is in the back right pocket. Changing this would be like changing the rotation of the Earth and would probably cause a world-ending cataclysmic event. Story 166. Depends on the pants I am wearing, as some have different pocket configurations. The front left pocket is for my personal cell phone. The front right pocket is for my work cell phone if I am carrying it. If I do not have my work cell phone, I keep my wallet and keys there. The front right pocket also holds a pocket knife and sometimes chapstick. It is very rare for my wallet to go in a back pocket. If it does, it is the back left pocket. Usually, the back right pocket is for receipts. Story 167. I always wear cargo pants or sweatpants. I keep my phone in the right pocket, keys in the left, AirPods and cigarettes, I know I'm an addict, in the right knee pocket, and my wallet in the left knee pocket. Keys and phone used to be the opposite until I got a car that starts with a button and unlocks with proximity, so I don't have to take my keys out. I don't worry about pickpockets in my country. It's almost non-existent. I also barely carry a wallet anymore because I have my cards on my phone. Story 168. Wallet front right, keys and change front left. Phone back left as a temporary hold, usually in my left hand. Work identification cards are back right. I do the 4-pocket pat-down quick check before I do anything. Story 169. Yes. Left pocket keys, right pocket phone, back pocket small card wallet. Keys and phone are never in the same pocket to avoid scratching the screen. Since I am right-handed, the phone goes in the right pocket. In earlier days, when wallets were bigger than phones, the right pocket held both the phone and wallet. Even earlier, when there were just a wallet and keys, it did not matter much which pocket was used, but often the wallet was in the right pocket. Story 170. Phone in the front left pocket, wallet and keys in the front right. If any of these go in the other pocket, I feel off balance. Story 171. Wallet back right. Keys and tissues or handkerchief front right. Phone front left. Coins in fob pocket. Nothing in back left ever. Things change slightly with cargo pants. I sometimes put my wallet in the right cargo pocket but then panic slightly, thinking I have lost my wallet. Story 172. Phone and handkerchief front right. Glasses wipes or eye drops in front left, depending on whether wearing glasses or contact lenses that day. Both if wearing contact lenses and sunglasses. Keys are there too. Wallet back left. If wearing pants with a small right watch pocket, put iPods in there. If not, put them along with the other items in the front left pocket while letting out a frustrated grr, because the keys will be rough on the iPods. Story 173. I have a credit card style car key and a coded lock for the front door, so I do not carry a keychain anymore. As a result, I regularly carry only 2 items. My phone in my left front pocket and my small cashless wallet in my right front pocket. Occasionally, I also carry my pocket knife in my right pocket. The phone needs to be in its own pocket to prevent the screen from getting damaged. This is no different from a woman organizing her purse. Story 174. Back right wallet. Back left empty. Front left keys. Front right phone. If I put my phone, keys, or wallet in my jacket, it can cause many heart attacks. Story 175. Guys, we should put the wallet in our back right pocket and accept the back pain consequences like men. Story 176. Wallet in back left pocket. Phone in back right pocket. Keys in front right pocket. Earbuds in front left pocket. In crowds, the wallet goes to the front left pocket with the earbuds, and the phone goes in the front right pocket with the keys. If I am wearing a suit or sport coat, the wallet goes in the left breast pocket, and the phone goes in the right breast pocket. Keys stay in the front right pants pocket. Story 177. Keys in the front right, vaporizer in the back right, phone in the back left, wallet in the front left. Yes, it drives me nuts if that somehow gets mixed up. Story 178. Yes, true for me. Wallet and keys are always in the front left pocket. Phone is always in the back right pocket. Other daily carry items are always in the front right pocket. The back left pocket sometimes holds earbuds or poop bags if I am walking the dog. Thanks a bunch for sticking around till the end of the video. Remember to subscribe, and until next time, stay awesome and goodbye.